Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss the important topic of chemistry, which is related with periodic table or periodic classification. It is the historical background, and the topic is Dobriner law of Troy, which is presented by Dobriner in 1829, and he placed or he arranged elements in the form of Troy. So now we are going to start Dobriner law of Troy. Dobriner's law of Troy. Dobriner's law of Troy is given by scientist Dobriner in 1829. First of all, we will discuss what is Troy. Troy is the arrangement or group of three elements which have similar properties. What is Troy? Group of three elements which have similar properties is called Troy. Then now we are going to discuss what is law of Troy. Law of Troy, or simple we can also it is called the statement of Dobriner's law of Troy. First of all, we are going to discuss this Dobriner law of Troy with examples. In 1829, the elements have already discovered. Dobriners arrange elements on the basis of their Troy. He made different groups. By each group, he arranged three elements which have similar properties. Just like, for example, he arranged lithium, sodium, and potassium. Lithium is Li, sodium is Na, and potassium is K. Mass of lithium is 7 AMU, while the mass of potassium is 39 AMU. Elements has been discovered, the mass is known. The law which is related with law of Troy can be easily understood by given example. According to Dobriner law of Troy, in any Troy, the mass of the middle element, is equal to the or nearly equal to the average atomic mass of first and last element. It means that mass of the sodium, which is middle element of Troy, the mass of sodium will be equal to or nearly equal to the average atomic mass of lithium or potassium. Mass of lithium is 7 and mass of potassium is 39. If we add 7 plus 39 divided by 2, and it becomes 23 AMU, atomic mass unit. And it is also the correct mass of sodium. It means that if we will write the statement of Dobriner or Dobriner's law of Troy, we can say that the mass of the middle element will be equal to or nearly equal to the masses of the average atomic masses of first and third, means first and last element. Now we are going to state or write law of Troy. In any Troy, the mass of middle element will be equal to or nearly equal to the average atomic masses of first and last element. It is called Dobriner law of triad. If you take another example, just like in any other triad, chlorine, bromine and iodine, all three elements belongs to triad because all three have same properties. Chlorine, symbol of chlorine is Cl, bromine is Br and iodine is I. The mass of chlorine is 35.5 AMU, while the mass of iodine is 126.5 AMU. Bromine is the middle element of this triad which contain chlorine, bromine, iodine. If we apply law of triad for these three elements, we will have to take the average atomic mass of the first and third element. First element chlorine 35.5 plus third element is iodine and the mass is 126.5 divided by 2. If we take the average atomic mass of chlorine and iodine, then it will be nearly equal to the mass of middle element, that is bromine, and which is equal to 81 AMU, and the correct mass of bromine is 80 AMU, which is nearly equal to. It means that here these two examples completely verify the Dobriner law of triad. This topic belongs to arrangement of element or historical background of periodic table. Dobriner law of triad presented in 1829. In Dobriner law of triad, Dobriner made a triad of elements, and what is triad? Group of three elements which have similar properties is called triad. And he presented a law. In any triad, the mass of the middle element will be equal to or nearly equal to, means approx, the average atomic masses of the first and last element. It means that first and third element. And here we have two triad, lithium, sodium, potassium is the first triad in which mass of sodium is equal to 23, which is the actual mass of sodium. Also the chlorine, bromine, iodine is another triad. The mass of bromine is 80, which is nearly equal to 81. Here we have complete Dobriner law of triad. If you have any query regarding understanding Dobriner law of triad or their examples, you can ask or directly message me. Inshallah, in the next class we will discuss further historical background or laws like law of octave, Newland's law of octave, law of thermodynamic classification, Mendeleev periodic table and modern periodic table. Then अपना ख्याल रखें. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.